Hi, welcome to Eat Now, Die Later. I'm Desiree.
I'm Emily. We are on a journey in making some changes in the way that we eat.
Trying not to buy processed foods, less stuff from the store, and making it at home.
All right. What are we doing today?
Today we are going to make the perfect chocolate chip cookie, which I found from the Baking Chocolatess on Pinterest. And then we are also going to try a different version with butterscotch chips and then dipped in chocolate.
It should be really good.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Cheers.
So first we're going to start with our dry ingredients, and I already measured out most of the ingredients for a double batch of these so that we can do the chocolate chip and the other ones. So this is 3 cups of all-purpose flour, but if you're doing just one batch, it's 1.5. Okay. And then we need, because we're doubling, we need 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, and then after the half teaspoon of salt, or 1 for us because we're doubling, we need 2 teaspoons of baking soda, or 1 teaspoon if you're just doing a single batch.
But we love cookies.
And then I'm going to just whisk this in to make it loose and well mixed. Dr. Pepper break. Okay. Now we can move on to the wet ingredients. Okay, so I have my butter sitting out all day, so it is already at room temperature, but a little hack, if yours is not, to get it to heat up quicker without actually warming it up or melting it, you can find a glass. You're gonna fill it up with really hot water and let it sit for a few seconds so that the cup heats up, and then just dump all the water back out, and right away put it right over the butter and let that set for a few minutes, and it will at least speed up the process of it being room temperature.
The reason that you want your butter at room temperature is so that way it can mix together with your ingredients better. And if you have fully melted butter, it's gonna cause a flatter, more dense cookie, where if you are doing softened butter, you can whip a lot of air into it and you're gonna get a much fluffier cookie.
Yes. Okay, so now we're gonna do the wet ingredients, which includes the sugars, which is regular granulated sugar, brown sugar, butter, vanilla, and eggs.
Sugar is considered a wet ingredient when you are baking because it attracts and holds on to liquids, helping it incorporate more, and it can minimize gluten development if it's already mixed in with the wet ingredients.
Yeah, it keeps your baked goods moist. So, because again, we're doubling, but if you're doing a single, it's only 6 tablespoons, but we are doing 12 tablespoons, which is 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. And we have 1 cup of firmly packed brown sugar, which again, 1 would be a 1/2 cup. Firmly packed. And then I'll add the butters. And I'm gonna mix that up while she breaks the eggs and gets the vanilla ready. So the butter is 1 stick or a 1/2 cup if you're doing 1. And for doubling, we are doing 2. So 1 full cup of butter. And again, at room temperature.
Something with cookies especially is it is just as easy and really the same amount of time to do a double batch as it is a single batch. And then you can always freeze them, have them ready to go. You can pre-portion them out or just put them in like a log. Then if you have surprise guests or you just really want a cookie, it's really quick to just throw it in the oven.
And it would stay in the fridge for a few days as well if you just in a few days need more cookies.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix the sugars while you get the eggs and measure out the vanilla.
So now we're gonna add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla for our double batch. So it would only be 1 teaspoon if it was just a single batch. All right, and we will go ahead and add this in and turn the mixer back on. Just at a low speed.
Okay, now that that is all really well mixed together, I'm going to lock this in and start it on slow, and I'm going to mix in all the dry ingredients as it goes. And we want to mix this in just enough to it being mixed in. You don't want to over mix it. Okay, I'm just going to take a quick second to push it all down to make sure there's nothing stuck on the sides. There's not any dry ingredients stuck up in the middle here. So we don't want any big clumps of anything. And then we are just going to run it again on a low speed just until it is incorporated together, and then we'll mix in everything else.
So now we're gonna split this in half. I just kind of cut it down the middle.
You're supposed to do, I would do at least 2 cups of chocolate chips if you're doing just the chocolate chip cookie doughs, but you know, measure with your heart, so. And then I'll do the butterscotch chips. So I'm gonna use my hands and mix in the butterscotch chips.
That's
and
gross.
Emily's gonna do it her way.
I'm gonna use the spatula.
I'm gonna do it the fun way. Now we just got some saran wrap out, and I'm just gonna stretch it out into somewhat of like a little log.
Stretch it into
And then
a log.
roll it up, and then roll it a few times on the counter to make it nice and even, you know?
Yeah, no?
Yeah, because it has to be perfect. And then after that, we're gonna put them in the freezer for 5 minutes. Just enough time to drink some Dr. Pepper and wash some dishes.
All right. Oh, sorry. So we're gonna line our pans with parchment paper. The easiest way to get parchment paper to lay flat, if it doesn't fit exactly where, like the dimensions of your pan, is to crumple it up into a ball and then straighten it back out.
And it helps it stay better.
And it just helps it form to your pan better.
Yep, so we got our cookie doughs out of the freezer after 5 minutes or so. Just enough to make them cold enough to form some balls. And I'm going to start by just grabbing it and forming about a 1-inch ball. And laying it on the pan spread out enough so like about that size. And this recipe makes the fluffiest, most delicious cookies. We're just going to pop these in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. So did you hear about the Laura Buckingham case?
Tell me.
So in 2015, she's an ex-Marine at this point, and she had like a small town bakery where she was known like locally to have locally grown ingredients and like organic stuff.
Sounds amazing.
And she had 1 kid, I believe,
Okay.
at the time. She got really tired of taking her kid every other so often to its dad, the child's dad.
Oh.
And so she tried to hire somebody, a hitman basically, to kill him.
That is the obvious response when you're tired of doing something.
Yeah, you just, get rid of the problem.
Yeah.
So basically, she was talking to her now boyfriend at the time, who was also an ex-Marine sniper.
Okay.
And basically he said, yeah, I can get it done. But I think he was recording her at the time.
Yeah.
Or somebody was recording her at the time. And he ended up turning it into a sheriff.
The recordings?
Yes.
Dang.
And so they told the sheriffs told her ex to pretend that he was dead in a parking garage, basically to like trick her. And then, so they arrested her. And
was she like excited, or did she find out that he was dead?
I would assume so. I mean, if she, you know what I mean? Like if she got caught.
And like the boyfriend?
So she was convicted of attempted murder.
Oh, okay.
So I would assume she knows that he didn't die if she was convicted of only attempted murder.
Right.
And then she basically just got a sentence of being on parole or probation for 10 years.
Where's her bakery? What did she do? What happened to it?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I don't know where she is now or like what, but pretty sure she doesn't have custody of her kid anymore. And that was what she was scared of losing.
I mean, she doesn't have to make the drive. So I guess there's that.
I guess that's true. It's a win, not win situation.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Maybe a win for the real dad.
Sure. I guess he's still alive.
He's still alive,
yeah,
and he has his kid.
I'm sure he does. But yeah.
That's crazy.
But like, also the fact that her boyfriend like basically turned her in.
Yeah.
Because he had
Good
these
for him.
recordings of her talking about it. And I guess like the sheriff that listened to it said that when he listened to it, it was pretty clear that she wasn't just joking about it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's what she was like trying to pull.
Oh, probably. Like, oh, it's just a joke. Haha.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to.
Yeah. But can you imagine like, oh, I don't feel like driving to you every other week.
Let me have my sniper boyfriend
Take you out.
take you out.
Anyway, so yeah.
That is crazy.
Ridiculous.
She should have just baked cookies.
Well, it's 2025, so her probation should be over by now.
Oh, crazy.
But I would assume she still doesn't have custody.
Well, I would hope not. Her poor kid. How do you explain that to him?
I don't know.
Or her,
And I'm
I don't
sure,
know.
well, I'm sure too, the people that bought from her bakery were in shock.
Well, yeah.
So I can imagine that went.
Yeah. Can you own a business while you're on probation?
Probably not. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess if your business is legal,
Maybe.
maybe we should look that up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
Google.
let's go check on the cookies.
Okay.
Ooh. Pretty close.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cookies!
And we're just gonna let them cool down for a minute.
Now we're going to melt the chocolate that we're going to use to dip our butterscotch cookies in. So I poured the remaining part of the bag that we didn't use in the cookies in here already. And I'm going to add a few more because we want lots of chocolate. All right, so I'm just adding this into a microwave safe dish, and I'm going to microwave it at like 10 to 15 second increments and then stir it in between. So the microwave wasn't working how I wanted it to work, so I am just going to put this on top of the stove, which is radiating some heat from the oven, in hopes that that will help thin this out. I did add a little bit of milk to it.
All right, so we are going to try to dip our butterscotch cookies now. We're just gonna do like a little half dip, and then we're gonna put it on wax paper and put it in the freezer so that it sets quicker. While we're waiting for the other ones to set, we're gonna try the chocolate chip cookies. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh my gosh.
Gooey, warm.
It's so good.
Even when they cool, like even tomorrow, they are still gooey and delicious.
That's so good.
Okay, go ahead, kids. Take a bite.
All right.
What do you think? Is it kid approved?
Yes.
Oh, you
yes.
have the mic.
Yes.
Oh
it
yeah.
is.
We have 4 very good helpers today.
Is it delicious?
Yes.
What do you think?
Good. It's delicious. 10
How many out of 10?
out of 10.
10 out of 10.
You heard that.
All right.
Thank you.
Kid approved.
27-10.
All right. 27. Okay.
All right. Now we are going to try our butterscotch cookies dipped in chocolate. I'm excited.
They're a little harder because they were in the freezer, but they're still chewy
they're
and
really good.
soft in like the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And the chocolate is perfect with the butterscotch.
It is very good. It is definitely a sweet treat, but it is a really good way to switch up a normal chocolate chip cookie.
Like our video and tell us in the comments which cookie you tried and which one was your favorite if you tried both.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today.
And don't forget, keep your knife sharp and your hands clean.
Bye.
Bye. So good.
Uh-oh, so good.
Emma's getting ahead of everything.
Just dump it in there. That's such an intrusive
thing.
thought.
The intrusive thoughts win.
Today we're making salty chocolate chip.
You gotta. Oh.
No.
Not yet.
So this is 3 cups of all-purpose flour, but if you're doing just one batch, it's 1.5. Okay. Because we're doubling, we need 1 teaspoon of salt.
Was that good? Did I do it right?
What is happening here?
So it's in chunks. I have to break it up a little.
Pause, because hold on.
Oh, I shouldn't wait. I gotta mention the butter thing. See there.
Still rolling.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh my god, you gotta mention the butter thing.
Butter is very important. Okay. We're gonna have a lot of bloopers from this one. And then the reason that we want it room temperature instead of it being melted, what was it? Hold on, I'm gonna let you say that.
And that works really well, obviously.
Maybe if you had something stiffer.
It's not that kind of show.
And then I'll do the butterscotch chips. And then a few for good luck. Hey, hey, out. You get that on your video. We back together.
Oh, you didn't say do the 2-step? I'm sorry. My bad.
Dr. Pepper break. Dr. Pepper break.
That was really hard work.
Just enough time to drink some Dr. Pepper and wash some dishes.
All right. Oh, sorry.
While those are in the oven, we are going to have another drink for Dr. Pepper. Peterson, you're
So I'm just pouring the rest of the chocolate chips into a microwave safe dish.
Want to retry that one?
All right, so we are going to try to dip our butterscotch cookies now. We're just gonna do like a little half dip, and then we're gonna put it on wax paper and put it in the freezer so that it sets quicker.
And this is a 2-person job.
Yes, as always.
As always.
like swish it. Swirly swirl. That's probably good. Ooh!